Have you ever wondered if superstitions could be more than just old wives' tales, especially when it comes to treating illnesses? It's a question that has intrigued many for centuries. Superstitions, in essence, are deeply ingrained beliefs, or notions that are not based on reason or knowledge. They've been part of human culture since time immemorial, shaping our behaviors, traditions, and even our approach to health. Now, when we talk about health superstitions, we're entering a realm where faith intersects with medicine. This is particularly evident in diverse cultures across the globe, each with its unique set of beliefs. But for today, we're going to focus on one such region, the Indian subcontinent. This region, rich in history and diverse in culture, holds a treasure trove of health-related superstitions. So, are you ready to explore this intriguing intersection of faith and health? Let's dive into this fascinating world of superstitions and their influence on health treatments. Superstitions have been a part of human culture for centuries, and their role in health treatments is no exception. On the Indian subcontinent, these belief systems have woven themselves into the fabric of society, guiding the health practices of countless generations. One of the oldest known health superstitions is the faith in the healing properties of certain herbs. For instance, the tulsi plant, also known as holy basil, was believed to be a divine entity capable of curing a multitude of diseases. The plant was often used in traditional medicine to treat everything from the common cold to severe infections. This belief was not entirely unfounded though, as modern science has confirmed the plant's potent medicinal properties. Another widespread belief was in the power of talismans. These were objects, often inscribed with religious symbols or verses, believed to ward off illness and bring good health. Amulets made from neem tree bark or iron were particularly popular, with people believing that wearing these could protect them from diseases. Then we have the ritualistic practices. One such practice involved whispering healing chants or mantras while administering treatment. The belief was that these chants could invoke divine intervention and accelerate the healing process. Interestingly, the moon also held significant importance in these superstitions. Many believed that collecting dew under a full moon and using it in remedies could enhance their effectiveness. The moon, with its ever-changing phases, was seen as a symbol of transformation and renewal, making it a key player in these ancient health practices. These superstitions, while they may seem peculiar to us today, were deeply rooted in the understanding of health and wellness at the time. They were not just blind faith, but were often based on observations, experiences, and a deep connection with the natural world. These ancient superstitions paved the way for many traditional health practices we see today. They remind us that our ancestors were innovative and resourceful, using the tools and knowledge they had to create health practices that, in many ways, still influence our approach to wellness today. As societies evolved, so did their superstitions and health practices. The ceaseless tide of time has a way of reshaping beliefs, and this is evident in the evolution of health-related superstitions, particularly in the Indian subcontinent. In the medieval era, the concept of disease was closely entwined with superstition. Illness was often attributed to the wrath of deities, and so treatments involved appeasing the gods through elaborate rituals and offerings. For instance, it was believed that respiratory issues were caused by displeasing the wind god Vayu. The remedy? A ritualistic dance to pacify Vayu and regain his favor. As we moved into the colonial period, superstitions began to intertwine with emerging medical knowledge. The Europeans brought with them new ideas about health and disease, but these didn't replace the existing superstitions. They merely coexisted. For example, while the concept of germs was gradually gaining acceptance, many still held on to the belief that diseases like cholera were the result of a curse or evil eye. Interestingly, some superstitions evolved to incorporate elements of modern medicine. One such belief was that wearing a necklace made from the bark of the neem tree could prevent diseases. Over time, this evolved into the idea that consuming neem leaves could boost immunity. This belief persists today, despite the lack of scientific evidence to support it. However, it's not all about the persistence of old beliefs. New superstitions also emerged. One of the most recent ones is the belief that walking barefoot on dewy grass in the morning can cure diabetes. Again, there's no scientific basis for this claim, but it's widely believed nonetheless. Despite the progress in medical science, these superstitions remained firmly rooted, influencing the way people approached illness and healing. The evolution of health superstitions is a fascinating journey that tells us a lot about how societies evolve. It's a testament to the enduring power of belief, and a reminder that while we've come a long way in our understanding of health and disease, there's still a long road ahead. In today's era, superstitions continue to coexist with modern medicine, shaping health beliefs and practices in unique ways. Across the Indian subcontinent, a host of such beliefs persist, subtly influencing the decisions we make for our well-being. One such prevalent belief is the concept of the evil eye, a malevolent glare believed to cause illness or misfortune. To ward off this evil eye, people often resort to various rituals, sometimes overshadowing the importance of conventional medical treatments. Another superstition is the notion of auspicious and inauspicious times for medical procedures. Many believe that the success of a treatment or surgery can be influenced by the alignment of celestial bodies, leading to the selection of good dates and times for such procedures. These modern superstitions, much like their ancient counterparts, continue to play a role in health treatments. They illustrate the fascinating intertwining of tradition and science, a tapestry that continues to define the health landscape of the Indian subcontinent. Throughout history, superstitions have played a significant role in shaping health treatments. The journey started with the intriguing connection between superstitions and medicine in the ancient times of the Indian subcontinent. These olden practices, brimming with fascinating tales of mystical beings and celestial influences, laid the groundwork for the health treatments of the era. As time moved forward, these superstitions evolved, adapting to the changing societal norms and scientific advancements. Yet they never lost their grip, continuing to influence the medical practices. In the modern world, these superstitions persist, often intertwined with contemporary health practices. They are seen in many forms, from the use of talismans to ward off diseases, to the belief in the curative powers of certain plants and rituals. The chronological evolution of health superstitions and their continued influence on health treatments is a fascinating study of human belief and behavior. Whether these superstitions hold any scientific validity is a question for another day. However, their impact on health treatments past and present is undeniable.